guys, Metro Drive. So don't be Ricochet Rabbit. And honestly, I still don't even know quite where that comes from. I just know my dad always called, like growing up, if I couldn't stay focused on a task, he'd be, or if I was like, if we were talking, we've all talked with somebody. Heck, I've probably done it in videos, but they can't keep a linear train of thought, and they're all over the place. It's like, it's just, it's as if their mind's just wandering through 18 different categories. And so the post back here of the Ricochet Rabbit is consistent focus, knowing exactly what you want and working at it diligently, consistently until you get there. And what made me think about this was I have a friend, and he's a great guy. He's an amazing friend. I like him. We've been friends for years, and every probably month, I'm getting invites for like a new page, like a new Facebook page. And I'm only assuming it's a new business. And at first I was like, I want to help my boy out. And now it's like, first off, pages like there's a whole, different question of pages versus groups, but it's like every single month you're changing it. And it's not like, it's not like separate programs like Metro Jiu-Jitsu, and then we've got our Metro After School or whatever. It's not like, sister company. It's entirely different industries. And so I was just thinking to myself, like, man, if rather than going to the next best thing, if he had just stuck with the first one, he'd have been a lot further along. And that's what just really that's case in point. That's why one of the reasons we only do jiu-jitsu. A lot of people ask, do you do, MMA, Krav, Judo, all these other different things. And I was like, no, we're jiu-jitsu. We're very good at teaching jiu-jitsu. We do it really well. We've done it for a long time, and that's what we're really into. So whatever your goal is, you fill in the blank. For us, it was jiu-jitsu, okay? Obviously. Yeah, but for us, it was jiu-jitsu. But is yours, college degree? Is yours, maybe making a certain salary point, though. A certain salary point. Maybe it's making a, whatever it is, but consistently putting in that work every day. A lot of you guys know, I have part of my morning routine is I go in and I like to go to Bishop Park and just kind of kick it and look at all the people watch and fish, but also kind of work on the same goals that I'm working on every day. Some of them are personal. That's where we do it, like my personal videos, and some of them are, for the gym and for the business. And so if you are, whatever it is though, you've got to be on point with that. You have to be able to stay focused, and a lot of people, they just can't. And I see this a lot, the people who stick with jiu-jitsu and get the results that they originally signed up for, it just makes my heart so happy. It makes me so happy. And then those who ironically, they need it the most. Those, it would have the greatest impact, and then they sort of fall off. And so I just kind of want to encourage that you got to stick with what you're doing. So if you know where the term Ricochet Rabbit came from, I assume just picture a real quick, sort of pinball around, but let me know. Otherwise, guys, I'm curious to hear what you're working on consistently day in and day out to reach your goals, whether it's personal, physical, mental, whatever. So, guys, I'm Coach David with Metro Jiu-Jitsu. As always, I will see you on the mats.